Lesson 2:2, Powers of 10 and Exponential Notation, or Exponents and Powers of 10. If we have the problem 10 to the 6th power, that equals 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. That equals 1,000,000. This small number, I'm going to circle it, is called an exponent. And this number before the exponent is called the base. The exponent, so the 6, tells us how many times the base is multiplied. When the base is 10, the number is called a power of 10. So, our base was 10, our exponent was 6. We times 10 to itself 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have started working with standard notation and expanded form. So today, we are going to use powers of 10 to write numbers in exponential form. If you have your student reference book, turn to page 68. This is the power of 10's chart, and you might notice some patterns. Each number is 10 times the number above it, or 1/10 of the number below it. The number of zeros in a power of 10 written in standard notation is the same number of 10s that are multiplied to give that product. So what that means is 6 was our exponent. We multiplied 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 6 times. We also have 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number of zeros in a power of 10 written in standard notation is equal to the exponent of that number, just like I showed you. So, we're going to turn to our journal page. We are looking at page 41 in your math journal. Let's take a look at our example. It is 10 to the 6th power. So I have 10, 6 times 10, 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is the standard notation. The way we see numbers daily is 1,000,000. My next is 10 to the 5th power. So I'm going to write 10 to the 5th power. That means I multiply 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The standard notation is going to be 1 with 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I add my comma. 100,000. Try the next two on your own. I'll give you the number. You need to give me the products of 10 and the standard notation. So the next one will be 10 to the 8th power. Remember, I need to see 10 times 10, 8 times, and the standard notation, which is how we see numbers on a daily basis. So I should see 1 with 8 zeros. Your last one you're going to do on your own is 10 to the 3rd power. Again, I should see 10 times 10 3 times, so 3 tens, and the standard notation, 1 with 3 zeros. Let's look at number 1 on the bottom. It says, complete the number sentences. The first one says 3 times 10 to the 2nd power. That equals 3 times 100. My answer is 300. Because 3 times 1 is 3, and I add my 2 zeros. Let's take a look at the next one. 7 times 10 to the 9th power. So 10 to the 9th power, I'm going to write a 1 and 9 zeros. Seven times 1 billion, billion with a B, is 7 billion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try the next 3 on your own. So your next one is 3 times 10 to the 4th power. I should see 3 times 1 and 4 zeros equaling some number. The next one, try on your own. 25 times 10 to the 3rd power. Number 5 is a little tricky. Let's do it together. I have 93 million. So I can already see I have 93. So then I have to times it by 10 because we're working with powers of 10. And how many zeros do I have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 to the 6th power. So I know I need 6 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 93 times 1 million. So this looks like this. 93 times 10 to the 6th power. You just need to do 3 and 4 on your own. Number 6 says, the numbers in problems 1 through 5 are the answers to the following questions. Fill in each blank with your best guess. Write your answer in exponential or standard form. So I should either see this, or I should see the answer like that, the ones I start above. I should not see the 3 times 100. I should see 3 times 10 to the 2nd, or 300 for an answer. Let me read the questions. You're going to do this all on your own. The distance from the sun to the earth is about blank miles. The Statue of Liberty is about blank feet tall. In 2014, the population of Earth was about blank people. If you walked around Earth's equator, you would walk about blank miles. Mount Everest, the highest mountain on Earth, is about blank feet high. Now that you've completed page 41, take a look at page 42. This is titled Expanded Form with Powers of 10. Numbers in expanded form are written as addition expressions showing the value of each digit. So standard form is this. When I say standard form, I'm talking about this, what I just highlighted, the 2,784. Now, when I talk about expanded form, we're looking at these ones right here. This is expanded form. Do you see how we have addition? So 2,784 can be written in expanded form in different ways, either as an addition expression, 2,000 plus 700 plus 80 plus 4, as the sum of multiplication expressions involving powers of 10. So it would look 2 times 1,000 plus 7 times 100 plus 8 times 10 plus 4 times 1. Or it can look like the last one, as the sum of multiplication expressions using exponents to show the powers of 10. 2 times 10 to the 3rd plus 7 times 10 to the 2nd plus 8 times 10 to the 1st plus 4 times 10 to the 0 power. Your first one says write 6,125 in expanded form as an addition expression. So addition expression. So I'm going to circle A, addition expression. It needs to look like what I'm underlining. B, write 6,125 as expanded form as the sum of multiplication expressions. It needs to look like this one. It's not going to be the same numbers as the example. You have to put in the numbers. And C, Write 6,125 in expanded form as the sum of multiplication expressions using exponents to show powers of 10. That's this green one right down here. So why don't we do that one together since it's sort of tough and you can do B and A on your own. So I'm going to write it like this. Parenthesis 6 times 10 to the third, because it's 6,000, plus, so it would be 6 with 3 zeros, plus, parenthesis 1 times 10 to the second, because it's 100, it only has 2 zeros, plus 2 times 10 to the first power, because it's 20, worth 20, and only has 1 zero, plus, I'm going to have to scoot it down, 5 times 10 to the 0 power. It doesn't have any zeros. So let's look at the bottom. We have, write each number in standard notation. So first I'm going to do the 12, because that's what I'm multiplying by. And then it says 12 times 10 to the 5th power. So I need 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I go back through and add my commas. Do B on your own. The next one says, write each number using exponential notation and powers of 10. 30,000. So I need to write a 3 times 10, and how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, so 10 to the 4th power. You try B on your own. This was lesson 2.2 in your student math journal. When you're done, you can go to the home link if you have that. And page 43 is a review of volume. Remember, volume equals length times width times height, or volume equals base times height. Oops. Base, capital B. Base times height. So on page 43, I need to see one of these formulas. You need to show your work and then the volume.